Okay, my friends, we're back. Canada today. In, Canada. I don't know, what the hell's the name of the circuit? Circuit du Villeneuve, I think it is. Villeneuve. Yeah, I don't think you have to say things with a like you do in France. But, yes, because you can get yelled at if you don't speak it properly in France. Yes. It looks quite exciting actually. Crap. I think I should have got, Geo, let me see. Yeah, I think I could get like little shots of it like that. That car looks so cool. Doesn't look quite as long at that angle. Let me see if I can do this and get a shot of it. I gotta get a better. I keep saying that. I forget where I did with my Halloween mask. I had a Halloween mask, so then I gotta. What the hell am I doing tonight? It was Geo, and I don't know what the hell happened to him. He's like, oh, he broke his rear wheel there, and I think if I just do these little clips like that, I think I'll be okay. Geo's getting out, and don't want to get yelled at. But yeah, so don't forget to subscribe because I think I only have one subscriber. I have quite a few views on those. On like I think Monaco, even I think let me see, is it Monaco? I think I got like 300 views on that one. That's the most I've gotten. Because I was like on those the videos that I did that I really took too much liberty with. Crap, I didn't get the spin. Sorry. But yeah, I took too much liberty with. Let me see, will they do it again? I don't know. Will I get in trouble? Okay, there it goes. Wow, you can hear it also. But yeah, that was cool. Um, yeah, I think it was up to like 600 or 700 views or something like that. Wow, I'm kicking ass, man. But a lot of people were complaining. Like I definitely got more dislikes than likes though. I can't imagine whatever for. It's probably this damn background that I'm showing right now. I know if if when I view videos, I'd rather see a better background. Actually, you know, I'd probably rather see, cute chicks instead of those ugly guys that are up there. Just put a picture of a cute chick up there. Depending on who your audience is. But not that I have anything against, anybody else or anything. I believe you should do your own thing. Oh yeah, I should take that thing out of there. Maybe I'll take that my Palmer. I wonder if they're actually still in business. I used to read Radio Control Car Action magazine. I used to get the videos from them also. Oh, there's Vasia. They're lifting the Dear Fellows car out. Let me see. I wonder if is it okay if I get Alfa Romeo? But yeah, it would be cool if they actually used an Alfa Romeo engine though in that. And I had some thoughts on what would be cool. I wish I was filthy rich. I think I'd like to start a Formula hover car race, where there are no tires or anything, and when they turn corners and stuff, they go into a severe bank where they're practically, they're the side of the car is pointing straight up, and the other side is pointing straight down, and they're banking like a fighter jet or something like that. That would be hot. And you have like these retro jets that I mean we have the technology, we have. It's not like we're in the olden days, in the 1970s or the 1980s. The technology didn't exist, and practically, I mean, I think that's when they came out with the first CD, like back in 1985 or something. And I think that was a big leap forward because it's like even after the moon shot, back in '69, technology didn't really take off for the masses the way it is now. I mean, it's taking off in everything with communications. With the internet, with these mobile phones and things like that, and tiny cameras. Everything's miniaturized, and but I just find it amazing the way the way all of a sudden I'm happy that I'm around at this point, because I always felt like I was born too early, like I should have been born like 500 years later, so where like all of this stuff that's considered high tech, because I'm imagining where all this stuff's gonna go, what the hell humans are gonna come up with next. When we stop being morons and engaging in wars and hating and things like that. I keep thinking about where we're gonna go, what we can do, because the brains are extremely powerful. You see where we've gotten to now. There's a little bit of what the hell is that? I think that's. Oh no, I thought that's Leclerc. I thought it was the other dear fellow. I see the yellow top there. But yeah, let me see now. What the hell am I gonna use? I wonder if I could use that. No, essentially, I could use this fan. I just pointed at that fan. No, it's no good. And I should get like a picture of a race car. If I could lose like 100 pounds, I'd like to put my face in it. Although I think I need. I wanted to get like a little bit of Botox around my eyes so I can puff them up and make them look cool. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I should get horns. That would be cool. Like Darth Maul. That is the coolest dude on the planet. His bike was cool. His kung fu was cool. I like that stick that he used. I'd always imagine like getting into a battle with him or something like that. And obviously getting killed, but in my fantasy, I'd be able to like disarm him, like make one of those maneuvers like in the kung fu movies where I get right behind him. Oh crap! Looks like they've changed again. They've swapped. Hamilton and Bottas have swapped positions again. So Hamilton's doing like a 112.767. Yeah, that's Vettel there. And but yeah, I remember I was really quite proud of Verstappen for not crashing out, and not taking out Hamilton. I was really impressed. It's like, wow, I can't believe he did that, even though they touched. I said that's really awesome for him, you know. But yeah, so Bottas is back 0.147. Leclerc is back 953. Sainz is back a 1.206. Ricardo is back 1.356. And then Magnussen, Raikkonen, they're good. Raikkonen's up there. I like to see Raikkonen up top. I like to see him doing well in the Alpha. But and then let's see, right? So Magnussen, Raikkonen, Perez, Verstappen, Norris, Gasly, Giovinazzi. Crap, how the hell is he still up there? He spun. Then Grosjean, Hulkenberg, Stroll. What the hell is that guy's name? Al, the guy from, where the hell is he from? He's like British, Singaporean, I think. I might be wrong on that. Albon, sorry. He's actually doing pretty good this year. Oh crap! And I think Grosjean is complaining now about something, and then so Kvyat, Russell, and Latifi, because Latifi's taking. Am I covering that thing? Latifi's taking Kubica's race. They were talking about how Kubica did well to, or Kubica did well to to be able to handle those tight hairpins in Monaco. But yeah, but I mean, he's raced other things. I think he's raced other things. I wonder what support races they're gonna have. I love seeing those Porsches. I think those Porsches look really cool. I think there was one race they had them. Let's see. Oh, there's Hamilton. It just goes by. I was looking on Amazon to see if I can get one of those 13 megapixel um, um, cell phones for dirt cheap. I think I saw one for like, I think it was maybe $44, $49, but they were saying that it's not that good. It was like a no-name cell phone. But the others, they were a bit more expensive. Wait, okay, yeah, there's GL. Going back to the pits, is the walk of shame, as it were. Which I really don't mean. I mean, they always make like, you know. I hate the way they make fun of people or they badmouth people, whether they're the commenters when I'm watching, or when I'm, you know, viewing, like, was that F1i.com, and if you haven't gone there, that's pretty cool. But I noticed when I first started going there, like last year or 2 years ago or something, it would always come up in French, and then I'd have to, select English. But now it just comes up in English all the time. Thank God. I guess maybe a lot more people are catching on. But yeah, um, um, on Crash.net. And what the hell else is that? The other one? Oh, yeah, Planet F1. That's prety good. And I wanted to find some more because I tried the BBC.com/F1, but I don't understand that site though. It's like you click on some things and they have like the videos or the commentary, and I can't seem to. I think maybe I did it once, but it doesn't seem to work all the time. There's like something crazy going on there. I don't know what the hell they did, but it's a little lacking because I noticed that they only have like maybe one new story or something like that on F1, and maybe two if you're lucky. Most of the stories, like, from months ago practically. It's like nobody updates that thing. I'm like, what the hell? I guess, well, it's the BBC, so they're probably not really into auto racing, as much. I think they're more into soccer and tennis or rugby or something like that. But but yeah, I find most of it is really quite negative and sarcastic, or basically just negative as all get out. You know. But okay, yeah, they got like 20 minutes left. No change at the top of the order, I think. Let me see. Oh yeah, so let's see. Did I say Verstappen? Where's Vettel? Vettel's down in seventh. Leclerc's in third. I feel kind of bad for Vettel though. I hate it when guys lose though. I swear to God. Oh, what the hell? Vettel just spun. That was totally hot. But let's see. Crap. I wish this stuff wasn't this blurry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't know how much. I think it's like you can take small clips, small seconds, and show it, and then, but you can't, because I think with the other one I was just. Oh wait, let me see. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if this is too long. Let's see. Damn it, it's too. Yeah, I wonder if that's too long. That look, let me see. Okay, okay, here it goes. I was trying to get the okay. Yeah, but I mean those clips. He's yeah. Um, but yeah, I think that might be okay because I think I have a couple of other vlogs, videos that have like little clips like that, and then they didn't yell at me, so I think it's okay. Did I think that last one was that? I don't think that was Monaco. I think that was Spain, and where the guys came knocking on my door, and said that you have to go to you know um, video jail or something like that. Or you're not going to be able to eat ice cream for 2 weeks. But that's a beautiful shot of that Ferrari. But yeah, cool stuff though, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm wondering. They didn't mention any other support races though, like on the list this time. But I think I would think that they would. They had them in Monaco. I don't know. I think they had them in Spain also. But but yeah, even though I love it, I must admit I wasn't really into it though. Yeah, there's Mix Verstappen. Let's see. Um, yeah, yeah, but the idea of my hover cars, it would be like I was thinking an electric gas turbo diesel cars. So give a little bit. But then it would be cool to have one that's all gas, and then the other one that's say have like three different classes: electric, gas turbo diesel, and then just electric alone, and then just turbo diesel, and like very tiny engines though, like 250 cc engines, and that's what I was. That's the way I was imagining F1 would go. That's really when I fell in love with it, when they had those 1.5 liter engines making, I think Honda in qualifying trim. I think I mentioned that in one of my other videos. They said they were getting like 1,700 horsepower. Even some would say that maybe even more than that in qualifying trim. And I remember BMW because I remember Eddie Cheever, reading about how Eddie Cheever, I think they had 1,200 horsepower in qualifying trim, and then 900 horsepower in race trim, and that was with a four-cylinder 1.5 liter BMW engine. And that's what I was hoping. That's what I was thinking would have been badass in that Gordon Murray, the McLaren F1. I thought the 12 was pretty cool. I think it's definitely cooler than these 8 cylinders that they're using now. I think 10 cylinders. I don't know. For some reason, that's just stupid. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. Might as well just go to. I mean, I don't know. It seems like you just might as well go to a 12. It just seems superior, or imperialistic, or imperialistic over. I mean, if you're gonna go for the 10, why? Like, what is the advantage? That 12 cylinder, it's just way more cooler. Way more. Did I just say way more cool? Or way cooler, or more cooler? So don't use way and more. In the same breath. Oh, see that cool looking crap. Let's see. That bitchin' looking that upright on that. I was trying to get a shot of that upright on Reich. I think that was Raikkonen's car. Either Raikkonen or Giovinazzi. It might have been Giovinazzi's car, but yeah. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I got one camera. I mean, one phone. I think it's an LG that I got it from. Where the hell did I get from? Track phone. Yeah, and I think it was like $44 or $49 or something like that. I think it's very sharp. I think it's 13 megapixel, and it's way clearer than this. This is an Alcatel, but I actually used this one. I didn't. I just wanted that one for the LG because it had a sharp. I think it's supposed to have 1080p. The screen and things like that. But I'm afraid I'm gonna get hooked on it, and then I'm gonna break it, and then I'm not gonna have it anymore. Then I'm gonna just have to come back to the Alcatel. I think this might be like I don't even think this is an 8 megapixel. I think it might be like 5 megapixel, the camera. But I was thinking a dedicated camera would be cooler. I was at what the hell is that Micro Center? um, Earlier in the week, and I saw they had like a 720 or something like that. I think there's what the hell is he doing? Like, yeah, I don't know. I think that might be okay to record that. Just a clip like that, I think it might be okay. But yeah, um, um, yeah, it's. I mean, what the hell is that postal? But there's not really much going on. I think that's Norris or Saints. Oh no, he's just warming up his tires. But yeah, wow, you still see a lot of dust coming off this damn thing, man. Off the track. It's just really crazy. But oh yeah, Mercedes has they brought the new engine out also, so they should because they were complaining. Well, not complaining. Well, I guess I don't know whether you call it complaining or not. But they were saying how Ferrari should be even the well to get today. The guys were saying like the commentators, Shandroff and I forgot how to pronounce his name, but Crofty and what's the other guy's name that says that he doesn't like Hamilton? That's the other thing I've never heard. I've been watching Formula One, all kinds of racing for years, and I've never heard. I think I'm not sure if it was Martin Brundle or what the hell is that other guy's name? I forgot. I know. Not Croft. This guy, that guy that's speaking. His voice. Kravitz, Ted Kravitz. They make it. They make it. They make it. With no they state it with no uncertain terms. I don't like Hamilton, but but I'm going to say something nice to him. But I was like, I don't like him, just to make sure, even though I'm going to say something positive about him, don't misconstrue that. And I mean, like, I've never heard a commentator say, on any type of racing, whether it's Formula One, NASCAR, motorcycle racing, never emphasize how they don't like a driver. I mean, these guys are crap. They really are. I mean, that's just unsportsmanlike. Sorry, that's just not cricket, damn it. And but it just goes to show you, no matter how enlightened you claim to be, you're not. But it goes back to, why we probably should be a lot further ahead, technology-wise, than we are, but we're not, because we're just not. We're not. I mean, we're capable of doing so much more, but we're assholes. That's why you hear all those, everybody, like, on those sites that I just mentioned, those Formula One sites, always somebody saying something nasty, and instead of thinking of something positive. When I get on those sites, even now, I was thinking. I know I changed the subject, but I was thinking how, um, after after the '80s, when they first came out with those tiny engines, which I thought was bitchin' cool. I thought at this point we'd be down to, and I think I mentioned that. I think I mention it every damn time, because I think it's just horrible that the engines are as large as they are. But I'm glad that they're actually as small as they are, because I was desperately hoping for the four cylinders that Jean Todt wanted. I thought that would have been kick-ass. I thought that would have been more in line with what most of the car companies are doing, because I mean, most of the car companies are actually going electric. Practically every car company either has a dedicated pure electric or a hybrid. So, but then Ferrari was complaining, oh, we don't have a four-cylinder. But it's like, you don't have a single-seater car. You don't make a single-seater road-going car. I mean, you only make 7,000 cars a year. So what the hell do you care? And but I mean, you don't make a six-cylinder either. You don't make a. Oh wait, I think they do. I was gonna say, you don't make a six-cylinder hybrid, but they actually make that. What is it? The LaFerrari? Is that the one? Or something? One of those damn cars. It's hybrid. I forgot. It looks kind of gory at some angles and kind of cool at some angles, at other angles, I should say. But yeah, I mean, you know, they 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 don't make open wheel street cars either. They don't make single seaters. They don't make cars with those huge wings. They don't make cars that need a pit crew. Okay, they kind of do make cars that need a pit crew, because with those $20,000 tune-ups, which is, who the hell wants? I guess, if you got money to just throw away and burn, if you can afford to just burn 20 grand, literally, then you buy those cars, and which I think they're absolutely beautiful. But if I could afford one of those cars, if I could get near affording one of those cars, I think I was thinking the other day, take the engine out and put in a Toyota 2JZ engine in that damn thing, so you can just drive it forever, because you don't hear about, like, any other parts of the car. You don't have to do crazy, upgrades or tune-ups to the suspension parts or anything. The only bad part is the damn engine, that you have to do the tune-up on it. It'll cost you $20,000. I think they were saying, I'm not sure if it was the Lamborghini. Yeah, I think that somebody was doing a video of the Lamborghini, that you need to pay $3,000 for an oil change or tune-up. I didn't actually look at the whole video, but I think they were saying that the Bugatti Veyron, you have to or Chiron, or both of them, you have to pay 20 grand, 21,000 to do an oil change. That's money. That's like that's royalty money. Where you get your You have chicks for free, as Mark Knopfler says. I forgot the rest of that part, rest of the sound, or rest of the phrase. But yeah, it's like, you're just getting money for the rest of your life, and you don't really care because it's free, and nobody can stop you, because that's just the nature of the beast. That's the way everybody thinks. It's okay for you to sit around and do nothing. I mean, I can't say that I'm knocking it, but I am kind of knocking it because, you know, it's like it's good work if you can find it, to be a royal, so you never have to work. But and to tell people what to do and set those standards and things like that. But yeah, it's amazing the way the human brain works, though, the way that's acceptable. And people actually, oh, you're not, you're nowhere near that, and they're putting themselves down at the same time, but they don't really care. I'm of the mind where I think we're all royal, and we are, but people say, "Oh, I'm not royal. Oh, I'm crap. I'm a piece of crap." But I think, and then they'll go to war and kill other people that they don't know, and they think that's okay, and say, "Oh yes, that's okay. The royals don't have to work. You don't even know these people. They think you're a sucker, and what the hell do you care?" But I know, like, some of the people on the on those sites, they probably do it just to get attention, just to rile people up. And some of them actually even say it, and I just want to get some attention and rile people up. Let me just say this about this person or this driver or something, and then people will comment on them and then insult them, and then they'll go into a back and forth. But I guess if you look at it that way, it's kind of you know entertaining, but still, I think it just puts out there too much negativity. As humans, we desperately need to be positive, so man can achieve. Damn it. But but yeah. Anyway, I keep getting my damn finger in the way. Let's see. Who the hell is that? I think that's Albon running off. There's Hamto. He's on a fly. Let's see, what is he doing? And I don't think because there's only 5 minutes left. I don't think that there's like no time yet. I don't think they need to really go any faster. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm gonna try and go mow the grass though between now and 2. Damn it! Oh, I thought it stopped. Yeah, 'cause it looks like the numbers. They see my life just ticking away because I'm up to like 27 minutes. Alright, I was thinking, boy, I'm not. What the hell am I going to talk about? I'm not going to have anything to say. Yeah, Hamilton's yellow, and but then I start talking, and everything becomes, relevant or relative, or there's some segue, some thought pattern segue into something else. But okay, yeah, we only have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What is that? Yeah, there's the tone. 5 minutes left. What did he say? It sounds like Hamilton. Okay. Okay. I think I better stop. I just wanted to share that bit of information. But yeah. Okay, guys. Uh, so don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and okay. Since I've been getting all those negatives, I don't even check it anymore. I'm getting so many damn negative. I think I got like 10-1 thumbs downs. But okay, I'll be back with number 2 later on. Well, I mean, not number two, but FP2. Okay, bye.